before dawn, while the night was still hanging low. Coffee, cold shoes by the door, same old places I don't go. Radio talking like it knows me, singing songs I can't outrun. Every word feel like a warning, every minute weighs a ton. Pain came knocking before dawn, didn't ask to come inside. Sat right down at my kitchen table, stared me dead in the eyes. Yeah, pain came knocking before dawn. I tried sleeping with the lights on, tried praying without a name, but hurt don't care about believing, it just shows up all the same. Picture hiding in my wallet, folded thin from too much use. I don't look, but I can feel it like a slow, familiar bruise. Pain came knocking before dawn, when the world was still asleep. Took the dreams I was saved and left me promises to keep. Lord, pain came knocking before dawn. Ain't blaming love for leaving, ain't blaming time for wrong. Some nights are built for learning what makes a man stay strong. Pain came knocking before dawn, sunlight couldn't chase it gone. If I gotta wear this shadow, I wear it till I'm done. Yeah, pain came knocking before dawn. Up the door again. Pain comes knocking, I'm in. Clock hit 12, lights burn low. Same old thoughts won't let me be. City hums, radio cries. Midnight don't care about me. Phone don't ring, door stays closed. Coffee tastes like memory. I keep talking to the dark. Midnight don't care about me. Midnight don't care about me. Don't ask why, don't set me free. Moon just stares like it's blind. Midnight don't care about me. I walk miles in the same room, heart stuck on repeat. Every step sounds like your name. Midnight don't care about me. I thought time would take your side. Thought it'd show me sympathy. Time just laughs and keeps on moving. Midnight don't care about me. Midnight don't care about me. No mercy in its company. If I fall or if I bleed, midnight don't care about me. When the sun comes looking for me, I'll be tired but I'll be free. Breaking through. Midnight don't care about me. Trouble knows my address now. I changed my number, changed my town. I changed my number, changed my town, changed the way I live somehow. Locked my door, turned my lights down. Still trouble for me anyhow. Hit my heart, I lay low. try to keep my circle small, but trouble don't need directions. It knows the way, it knows the call. Trouble knows my address now. Shows up late, won't tell me how. I don't invite it, I don't ask, but trouble knows my address now. Every smile feels borrowed time. Every calm feels thin somehow. Peace don't stay, it just passes by. Trouble pulls a chair right now. I tried running, tried laying still, tried acting strong, tried acting proud. Some things stick like your own shadow. Trouble knows my address now. Trouble knows my address now. Knocks off first, then kicks it down. I can't pretend I don't hear the sound, 'cause trouble knows my address now. If tomorrow treats me kind, I'll take it slow, I'll take a bow. But tonight I'll pour one more for trouble that knows my address now. Finger snaps, not a long goodbye before I say farewell. They've walked me through your silence and learned the weight of well. The laces hold like promises, too tired to come undone. Each knot a small remembering of journeys never done. Old shoes on a long goodbye, move slow but do not rest. They carry what my heart cannot, and leave the words unguessed. The street grows thin with evening, the houses turn away, even the dogs stop listening when I attempt to stay. Perhaps goodbye is not a door, but miles we learn to wear. The body goes where told to go, the soul remains somewhere. Old shoes on a long goodbye do not demand a sign. They trust the ground to understand what time will not define. By the bed, dusted with yesterday, I'll thank these shoes for teaching how leaving learns to stay. A slow fire in an empty heart, no smoke to warm the night. It burns the quiet carefully and teaches dark to light. The room pretends it does not know the heat beneath my skin. I move as though I'm made of calm, while ash begins within. A slow fire in an empty heart does not demand a name. It waits until the soul gives in and whispers like a flame. The mirror keeps a steady face. It lies with gentle grace. For even glass learns how to hide what time will not erase. Perhaps desire is only a match we fail to drop. We carry it through years of rain until the burning stops. A slow fire in an empty heart is patient, not unkind. It warms the places love forgot and leaves the rest behind. When morning comes without a scar and asks what kept me whole, I'll say a fire that burned me soft and never sought control.
Fingers sleeping in my bed. Woke up this morning, sheets still cold. Sun don't recognize my face. Coffee tastes like yesterday. Trouble took my place. Ain't no woman lying beside me. Ain't no bottle on the floor. Still I hear somebody breathing, like trouble moved right in my door. Trouble been sleeping in my bed, dreaming dreams I never said. Takes my pillow, steals my rest, leaves me tired, leaves me blessed. Yeah, trouble been sleeping in my bed. Shoes by the doorway staring back, like they know which way I'll go. Every road I ever trusted turned around and told me no. I paid my dues in small change, paid them twice in pride. Every promise I ever made, trouble signed his name inside. Trouble been sleeping in my bed, whispering things inside my head. Says you're home, don't try I done? Lord, trouble been sleeping in my bed. Ain't asking heaven for no mercy. Ain't blame nobody else. If trouble learned my drift, guess I wrote it myself. Trouble been sleeping in my bed, laughing while I bow my head. If I gotta share this room tonight, I'll turn that trouble into song instead. Yeah, trouble been sleeping in my bed. When I lay down this evening, lights low, radio dead. If trouble wants my dreams again, they gotta pay the rent or leave my bed.
I slept where your shadow stayed. The bed still knew your shape. The night rehearsed your breathing in silence. I could not escape. The curtain learned your hour. The floor remembered your feet. Even the dark was careful where your absence chose to sleep. I slept where your shadow stayed. No light dared to remain, for shadows ask for nothing but leave a careful pain. The clock forgot to argue. It let the minutes pass. Time there behaved like mercy, too soft to hold the past.
shaking hand. I slept where your shadow stayed and dreamed you might return. But morning knows no promises, it only asks me to learn. Final dark and names what I must do, I'll rise and leave the shadow there, still faithful just to you. I woke up with the morning light resting on my skin. No rush, no heavy thoughts, just breathing deep within. The world can wait a moment, it's not asking me to run. I let the silence hold me like a slowly rising sun. I've carried too much noise inside my restless mind, chasing after answers I was never meant to find. Now I lay my worries down beside the open door, keeping only what I need. I don't need more. Peace is not a place I'm trying hard to reach. It's the space between my fears when I finally breathe. I don't need tomorrow promise me it stays. Peace is here right now. In this quiet day. The road still bends ahead, I know it always will. But I don't fight the current, I'm learning to be still. Every scar reminds me I survived the night, and even broken hearts can feel the light. If the storm comes back again, I won't be afraid. I've learned how to stand calm in the falling rain. I don't you know I trust the slow unfolding as I go. Peace is not a place I'm trying hard to reach. It's the space between my fears when I finally breathe. I don't need tomorrow to promise me it stays. Peace is here right now, in this quiet day. So I close my eyes and let the moment stay. Nothing left to prove. I'm at peace today. I'm at peace today.
These old shoes, I don't know the road. Before I say farewell, they've walked me through your silence and learned the weight of well. The laces hold like promises, too tight to come undone. Each knot a small remembering of journeys never done. Old shoes on a long goodbye. Move slow, but do not rest. They carry what my heart cannot, and leave the words unguessed. The street grows thin with evening. The houses turn away. Even the dogs start listening when I attempt to stay. Perhaps goodbye is not a door, but miles we learn to wear. The body goes where told to go, the soul remains somewhere. Old shoes on a long goodbye. They trust the ground to understand what time will not define. When morning finds them by the bed, dusted with yesterday, I'll thank these shoes for teaching how leaving learns to stay. I'm standing where the crossroads bled, dust still warm on my shoes, moon hanging like a bad decision, ain't no sign telling me which way to choose. Why keep asking my own name like it knows what I've done? Every road got teeth and hunger, every promise got a loaded gun. Standing where the crossroads bled, waiting on a voice or a sign. I sold tomorrow for right now, still can't tell if the deal was mine. Yeah, standing where the crossroads bled. Left my faith in a cheap motel, left my luck in a dice cup smile. I've been borrowing from yesterday just to make it through another mile. There's a shadow playing guitar, strings sound like breaking bone. If that's the devil or just my fear, either way, I'm standing here alone, standing where the crossroads bled. Midnight sitting on my spine, every step feels like a confession, every breath costs more than time, Lord. Standing where the crossroads bled. Mama said choose what saves you, Papa said choose what's real. I chose a road that kept on asking how much hurt a man can feel. Standing where the crossroads bled, sun don't rush to rise. If I walk away without a soul, at least I'll know the price. Yeah, standing where the crossroads bled. When morning finds these footprints, faded, cracked, half dead, they'll know a man stood long enough where the crossroads bled. finger snaps laying in my bed. Woke up this morning, she's still cold. Some don't recognize my face. Coffee tastes like yesterday. Trouble took my place. Ain't no woman lying beside me. Ain't no bottle on the floor. Still I hear somebody breathing, like trouble moved right in my door. Trouble been sleeping in my bed, dreaming dreams I never said. Takes my pillow, steals my rest, leaves me tired, leaves me blessed. Yeah, trouble been sleeping in my bed. Shoes by the doorway staring back, like they know which way I'll go. Every road I ever trusted turned around and told me no. I paid my dues in small change, paid them twice in pride. Every promise I ever made, trouble signed his name inside. Trouble been sleeping in my bed, whispering things inside my head. Says you're home, don't try to run. Morning comes, it's still not done. Lord, trouble been sleeping in my bed. Ain't asking heaven for no mercy, ain't blaming nobody else. If trouble learned my address, guess I wrote it myself. Trouble been sleeping in my bed, laughing while I bow my head. If I gotta share this room tonight, I'll turn that trouble into song instead. Yeah, trouble been sleeping in my bed. When I lay down this evening, lights low, radio dead. If trouble wants my dreams again, you gotta pay the rent or leave my bed. Yeah, trouble been sleeping in my bed. Trouble been sleeping in my bed. Finger snatch on a lonely road. The bottle's my evening. It waits beside the light. A modest friend of silence that keeps me through the night. My tears taste faint of whiskey, not drunk but understood. Grief learns a softer language when words are scarce and good. These whiskey tears upon the road fall slow but do not dry. Each mile repeats you're leaving, each star refuses why. The road does not inquire what I have lost or found. It carries names, I whisper, then sets them gently down. Perhaps the heart is only a glass too thin to keep. The storms we swear are over, but promise still to seep. These whiskey tears upon the road do not ask to be forgiven. They follow like a hymn, sung low on earth, not heaven. My empty hands and ask what I have learned, I'll say the road remembers the love I never burned. The blue arrived without a knock. It knew the way inside. It sat beside my quiet chair and did not ask me why. No plea was made, no bargain struck. No tear could change its mind. It spoke in notes too old for hope, too honest to be kind. The blues don't ask for mercy, they take what still remains. They enter like a memory and never explain the pain. My name grew small inside the room. My breath forgot its pace. Even the clock refused to help. It would not leave a trace. Perhaps the blues are teachers who never raise their voice. They show us what we carry when we believe we chose. The blues don't ask for mercy. They linger soft and sure. They stay until the truth is told, then leave us less but pure. When morning finds my empty hand and wonders what was lost, I'll say the blues collected